So I just checked my Google account. It's been 4 months since I tried juggling these balls, and I failed. I actually quit. I thought, you know what? Maybe there's something I can't learn how to do. I'm 63 now. When I shot that video, I was 62. Maybe a 63-year-old can learn to juggle. Let's find out. Well, I watched a bunch more YouTube videos, and I got a few ideas to try. And one of those was just working on juggling 2 balls. Just you can see I've mastered it. And once I got the hang of that, then I did the other hand. So I'm trying to develop hand-eye coordination. And more than anything, I'm trying to develop persistence to finish what I started. So after I practiced the 2-ball thing for a while, then I introduced the 3rd ball again. And I thought, okay, maybe I can just do 1, 2, 3, stop. 1, 2, 3, stop. So 1, 2, 3, stop. Or 1, 2, 3, drop. So it started bugging me. These balls are pretty squishy. These are the ones that my wife found that had been stored away for a long time. And then a funny thing happened. She brought another set of balls, these balls. So I must have really started and stopped at least twice a dozen years ago. These aren't quite so squishy. So I started practicing with these. And they seem a little easier just because they don't squish so much. The biggest problem I have had is when I throw the ball and I throw it out in front of me, then I have to go after it and then I drop the ball. So something else that I learned is standing close to a wall. If you stand close to the wall, it forces you to keep the ball closer to yourself and not throw it into the wall. If I break my wife's lamp, I'm going to be in trouble. And that I started improving. So it's like, okay, let's keep the ball in the same plane if we can. 1, 2, 3, stop. 1, 2, 3. I'm not giving up. I am going to finish. I actually paid good money for this t-shirt, so I'm going to get something out of it. Then somebody else told me this. When you throw the ball up, you want to imagine these 2 circles about right up here. 2 circles. And you want to throw that ball up so it hits that circle over there, and then this one up here hits the circle. So it's the same spot every time. So I started imagining these circles. And then I did something silly. I said, well, maybe it's the balls. Maybe it's not me. So I bought these. And I haven't even opened them yet. Juggling balls for children and adults. So let's see what they look like. Because I am bound and determined to learn to juggle. And I heard a professional juggler one time say, you're not juggling until you can throw the ball. You can count to 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now you're juggling. Well, we'll see about that. Okay, I was a little worried. I thought these were going to be really squishy, but they come in a bag. So let's open the bag and see what's in here. All right. Well, these are a little heavier, and they're definitely squishier. They're a little bit smaller, too, and my hands are quite small. So these are more like bean bags. They're actually more like hacky sacks. I'm not sure if I like these. Well, let's try the 1, 2, 3 thing. 1, 2, 3, catch. 1, 2, 3, catch. That's not too bad. So let's go for 4. 1, 2, 3, catch. 1, 2, 3, 4, catch. I think we're making progress. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, catch. I'm a little shocked. Let's go for 6. Because that's what the juggling guy said. And he was a world champion at one point. He said, if you can do it 6 times, you're juggling. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Catch. I can't believe I just did that. I've been putting this off for 4 months because I was so frustrated. And in a few more minutes of practice, standing in front of this silly camera, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh. I'm actually going to learn to juggle. Oh, an old dog learning a new trick. All right, so what's the point of all this? You don't need to keep watching me learn to juggle. The point is, I almost quit. I almost failed. I almost didn't finish. I uploaded the video. It's on my channel, My Unfinished Life. And the reason it's called My Unfinished Life is because I've left so many things in my life unfinished, because either I started them and I didn't know how to finish them, or I started and I got so frustrated that I couldn't finish and I just quit. So I've got all these unfinished projects in my life, and they are just crowding my brain. And that's why I started the channel. And one of those, this juggling challenge, that's what I'm calling it, is part of my 60 firsts challenge. That's 60 firsts challenge. And I had that idea when I turned 60, which was 3 years ago now. And the idea is this: learn 60 new things, or more specifically, try 60 new things you've never tried before. And this is what came to mind. When was the last time you tried something for the first time? And it's been a long time. So juggling was number 1. So here's my question for you. What's one thing you've been putting off? Maybe something that frustrates you, or maybe something you were intimidated by, or maybe something you just never got around to starting. Whether it's learning a language, or it's learning to juggle, or it's learning an instrument, whatever the case might be, think about that. What's that one thing you were going to get around to someday, even though someday is not on the calendar? Why not make today the day you step outside your comfort zone and try that one thing, just one thing? And if you need a little extra push, here's some research I just came across that's very interesting. Oxford University researchers found that learning a complex skill actually restructures your brain. And that restructuring improves how different regions in the brain communicate with each other. And that's true at any age. So if you want to start off with juggling like I did, there's a link down in the description for these balls. And there's also a link that takes you to that Oxford study if you're interested. And if you want to follow along as I take on new challenges, hit that subscribe button. I'd love to have you along for the journey. And leave a comment if you have a minute, especially if you know in your own mind what that challenge number 1 is for you. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. That was pretty good.